got the call that Archer, our 17-year-old son, 6'3" athlete and a beautiful artist, dove into the Atlantic Ocean and hit a sandbar. He drowned and he died. And in that moment, our lives changed in the blink of an eye. A dear friend and the Cape May Beach Patrol rescued Archer, resuscitated him, and he was rushed in a helicopter up the coast of New Jersey to Atlantic Care Hospital, where I was driving and had never been there before, looking for hospital signs, thinking I was going crazy. The odyssey of what then happened is a similar odyssey to what happens to many spinal cord injury families. Being told that your child will never walk again or have use of his arms or hands again. Working with staff who do not have spinal cord injury expertise. Realizing you're in shock and not able to do anything about it while friends and family are doing their best to help. Navigating insurance, navigating a lexicon of language that I've never spoken before in a foreign place, an ICU, with what became not just hours, but days and weeks and months. My family and I navigated that arduous journey, but with a great deal of support and faith and prayers and knowledge and spinal cord injury information that came in dribs and drabs from other willing physicians and nurses across the country. It was only years later of renormalizing that I and my family wanted to pay it forward for my own sanity and so that I could remember everything that happened. I wrote in real time daily what was unfolding bedside to Archer and this spinal cord injury experience. Our daughter Paula published that, and thousands of people read it. And through those communications, we were given incredible support in many, many areas: logistics, integrative health, breath work, insurance tips, durable medical equipment tips, opening doors to others with spinal cord injury expertise. And it took our family over 5 years to renormalize. But it was then, and because of the writings that became known as the Archer blogs, that I decided I wanted to pay it forward and began a podcast called Blink of an Eye on trauma and trauma healing. Looking back on that now, I realize how important the support is for a family in those first 24 hours and beyond, helping to explain things, telling them what they can expect, and holding their hand. Things that medical staff cannot provide. But I also saw how important it was for medical teams to be trauma-informed in their responses. And that is why we formed the Blink of an Eye nonprofit. The mission of Blink of an Eye is to change the spinal cord injury experience for families and medical teams in the crisis of spinal cord injury. We know that the first 24 hours in the way a family is responded to will determine the next decade of well-being. Did you know that there are 6,090 hospitals in the United States and only 20 have spinal cord injury expertise?